Hi everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. This is FC with CappersDirect.com, here to bring you guys a free play winner that goes down on Saturday, September 23rd. What do we have for you guys? We have UFC and Bellator, but before we get into that, guys, let's talk about it, guys. This week was the release of FC's personal plays, and they've been hitting, guys. Go to the website, go to CappersDirect.com, hit that premium tab, go all the way down. You're going to see FC's personal plays. Right now, guys, get 3 days for 99 bucks and you get the 4th day free. Right now, they're hitting, guys, and we're not going to stop. It's going to be a big weekend here, guys. Sign on with Cappers Direct's hottest new handicapper. Only new handicapper, but still sign on today, guys. Go show FC some love. Go to the website. Go pick up that package right now. And then, guys, let's go ahead. Let's jump into some MMA that goes down this weekend. A lot of people have been hitting me up wondering about Bellator, guys. Well, Bellator is going to come at you a little bit earlier on Saturday. They're actually going to hit you at 11 a.m. Eastern. They're going to be coming from Dublin. They have 20 fights on this card. Now, not all the fights. You can bet on all the fights. Some of them, there's going to be a few of them at the bottom of the card that are going to be post-limbs that aren't, Bellator just does things differently. But don't worry, guys. We have the roadmap for you guys. That's what we do. When it comes down to Bellator, when it comes down to the UFC, guys, we provide the roadmap. And I'm going to give you a little bit about the UFC in a minute. But the Bellator card, guys, and the UFC card, as a matter of fact, the UFC card goes down at 4 p.m. Eastern. So we have Bellator, 11 a.m. We have UFC, 4 p.m. Eastern. But you got to go to CappersDirect.com, hit that UFC tab, scroll all the way down, guys. Each card, the UFC card and the Bellator card, $29.99. Guys, in the card, you're going to have a bunch of information about who to bet on, who not to bet on. If you don't like to read, don't worry about it. A lot of the stuff that is in the preamble or a lot of the stuff that's in the beginning are breaking down the fighters. A lot of that stuff is a lot of repeat stuff that a lot of people have heard. Or, hey, if you don't know anything about these fighters, there's a lot of tidbits in there. Sometimes I do add a few different things for each write-up. But when it comes down to it, that thing that says on balance, that's kind of the conclusion. Guys, when you get this UFC and you get this Bellator card, be sure to just read that one part that says on balance. I'm going to have some stuff in there on stay away fights that are going to be, hey, but sprinkle this guy inside the distance. And it's going to be big plus money. You do that, we win big on these cards, on top of winning big on the fights we put out, guys. Now, when it comes down to these max fight picks, guys, you guys know how we do. We hit on these max fight picks. We take the number one pick of the whole entire card, and we make sure that we have the best information, whether it be what happened in that camp versus what happened in the other camp. Sometimes somebody comes in with a broken finger. Sometimes something happens, right? If we have any information, that's going to be in our max fight pick. On top of it, sometimes matchups are just so good that you're like, yeah, max fight pick all day. The odds makers are messing up here. Guys, the max fight pick right now, 25 bucks. Go to the website, 25 bucks, and you get the max fight pick for the UFC and the max fight pick for Bellator, guys. Big stuff happening this week. We have FC's personal plays. We have the UFC. We have Bellator. We have a ton to get into. But right now, let's get into that free play, guys. You guys deserve a good free play. This is kind of the week of celebration when it comes down to FC. So we're going to go for that main event in the UFC. I don't care. A lot of people say don't give away the main event. I don't care. Here, we give away the main event. We have Rafael Fiziev versus Mateusz Gamrot, guys. I know both these guys personally. I've trained with both these guys at different points in their career. All right, let's talk about it. Rafael Fiziev is a dog. He is a beast. He is a person that I have been surprised with because the work ethic in the gym is phenomenal, right? But sometimes you can see those cool guys. He's one of those cool guys that you just wonder if are they putting 100% in? But Fiziev has stepped it up over the last couple of years, so much so over the last few years, so much so that the training is there, the diet's there, a lot of things are there, the mentality's there. So you're seeing him in a lot of these big fights. But then we have Mateusz Gamrot, guys. Mateusz Gamrot, really down-to-earth guy, very intelligent, very smart, always has a good game plan. Now, when it comes down to it, it's whether or not his physical ability and his skills can outdo the other person, because at the end of the day, Mateusz Gamrot is a very intellectual, very smart guy, guys. In this fight, it's a longer fight, and so if this were a 3-round fight, I'll tell you Rafael Fiziev on the money line. Let's go. I think there's going to be a lot of early moments for Rafael Fiziev. In the end, though, guys, I side with Mateusz Gamrot, and that's going to be your Cappers Direct free play that goes down on Saturday, September 23rd. We're going to go with Mateusz Gamrot at plus money. Mateusz Gamrot plus 135, guys. It's going to be the wrestling on his side. It's also going to be the fact that this is a little bit of a longer fight. His game plan versus that Rafael Fiziev, I just favor that of Gamrot. I think it's going to be a close fight, and this is on the card. This is a smaller bet on the card. But guys, take Mateusz Gamrot at plus 135 because you guys already know. I don't even have to tell you, but I will anyway. Saturday, September 23rd. It's going to be a great day to win, baby. Let's get it.